welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's past, present, future on your love connection. Okay, so let's get to it. Before we start, if you press that like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love to hear from you, and the bell icon for video updates. And also, if you share my link, that would be really awesome. And I want to thank you. I want to let you know that I appreciate you, and welcome to my channel if you're new. And so the time is down below, and we're just going to get started. So take your time choosing your pile, and if you need more time, just pause that video. Okay. All right, group one. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's start with getting the feel of the read. What's going on here? I have a few messages, so we'll just put them there. Wow, things are good. Things are good. That's what it's saying. It's like couldn't be any better. Headed in the right direction, or it's been pretty good in the past. It seems like things are moving along the way you want, the way you feel. Really good feeling. I'm telling you, this is like almost like it's the happiest you've been. That's what I'm getting. Or you will be the happiest you've been. Either one. Let's find out more. So, what about the past? Like what's been going on, right? Let's get the feel of the love connection first. Wow, look at that. How honest and pure it is. I mean, that couldn't have been any better. This is such a pure connection. Like it's almost like you've connected on different levels, on higher levels, and you don't even have to speak. I'm sure a lot of times you're in that room and you don't even have to say much, and it's very comfortable. Or sometimes the glance, the look, you connect, and that's how it's been. That's how it started, anyway. So let's find out more. Wow, it's so exciting! I feel the excitement of this relationship, the happiness, the love, the passion. I feel it. It's all there. Like I'm getting it. I'm seeing it all. Okay. Oh, reverse. You should see that more often now. I'm always putting them reversed. Okay, so let's find out. I'm going to pull out all three, so then I can just flow through it. Okay, so here, yeah, for you, this was like stepping stones, like as if you needed to work on it, and you were like fixing issues prior. So either you were fixing them with this person, and then connection developed slowly, step by step, as time went on. I feel like it might also be that you worked on yourself, been working on yourself, and it took time. But it wasn't like a big effort. It was like little steps at a time, and little wounds being healed. And this person around you was calm and giving you this peace and calmness that you were able to carry through. So for some reason, they came into your life for a purpose, to help you out in one way or the other. So for them, they just wanted to be your friend. They wanted to support you. They wanted to take care of you. It almost like they didn't really have an intentions, or set intentions anyway, to pursue you more than friendship, or that was the first attraction for them, was that you could be a good friend. But their emotions grew with a passion, and their want to be there for you even more so, and they just felt like you were like someone that connected with them, and you were meant to be. And that's how it started anyway. And together you formed something very good. You both knew what you needed to do. You both know how to act, how to think with each other, and it just was this knowing and this way of being. And didn't I tell you right here that it was a connection that was a little higher, like a knowing what each other wants and thoughts without even speaking. So yeah, so this is how this connection was. Wow. So where is it today? the presence, and now the the actual going on. What is going on here? Wow. Well, it's the breaking. It's out. It's full of passion, full of love. It's even better, and it grows stronger. And wow, it's just like I want to say a whirl spin, woo woo, sort of like that. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's just so passionate and so loving, and yet the knowing of each other, how you are, what you're thinking, what you're doing, that just gets stronger. It's almost like it's just meant to be. That's interesting. You don't see that too often. Yeah, have that strong connection like that. And I don't want to freak anybody out, but it's almost like I feel like you're soul connected or spiritually connected from before. Like, and so for those who believe in that, I feel like that's what's been going on. There's so much history, so much depth. Like this, I'm receiving so many messages, and I could speak quite a while on this one particular card because there's so much in there. Like your history is of the past is strong, and it brought right into the future. For you, you're a little stressed right now in this relationship, and they don't know what to do. So right now you're at a point where you're both stepping back, or maybe you went your own path or your direction. Let's find out together how this is working out. Oh, don't need to turn that around. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a together success. It is success. So your relationship, when it comes to you both, like to your love, to who you are, to what you're doing, is connected and on the path and growing. But life has taken a hold of each one of you, and you're both in a state of on your own. Like you're dealing with your stress, and they're dealing with, they don't know what to do or where to go or what's going on. But it seems to be personal issues, or you have your own worries, and they have their own issues type thing, and you're not really connecting or sharing or helping each other in that because life got busy or things got messed up. But the love is so strong. So it's not like it's like almost like you're forgetting about sharing life together. It's become a norm that you are together, kind of thing. That's what I'm getting. So, we won't pick that up right now. I'm going to pick out. I'm going to leave these alone. I'm going to pick out if there's something you need to know. If there's something you both need to know, or you need to know for both of you, because only one of you is here. Oh, just jumped out. Yeah, rushing into doing something, completing something, rushing to complete something. Let's see what's going on here. I got a start of it, but it's not all there yet. Just accept it? Yeah, we did. The path of the unknown. So for you, you're rushing to finish something's stressing you out that you need to get done, or you've been working on it and you're almost there, you're almost finished. It's just you're kind of trying to hurry up and get that done and over with. And they're in the nothing land. They don't know what's ahead. They don't know. They're kind of lost right now. They have no sense of direction at the moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this was the new beginning. Too many cards on that side. I'll take these ones. Okay. Yeah, there's something that must go, or you must do for sure, and definitely take care of your business. So yeah, there's things that need to be solved or done, or there's something ahead that's coming. No, actually, it's not coming. You have to go to it. Like you have to place yourself and go to it. So, yeah, it seems like something's coming up, and you are going to have to collect your thoughts and plan and do something. So one project finishes for you, and then you start another one together, or you need to do something together. So I'm going to find out more because it's not clear yet. It seems like your partner is lost in direction, and they need to go find themselves. And with that, they're going to need your help to plan it or to figure it out. But you need to finish your stuff first. It's like they need you. That's what I'm getting. On what? I'm not sure. Just on direction of life. Something they need to do. Change up. You know. But honestly, your life is so busy. Let's find out more about the future love. How it's going to be there. Wow. Yeah, love is there. Love is always going to be there. That's what I felt. It's such a strong connection and happiness, and work together as one. So you do end up solving this issue that's going on. That they're going to need your help. It's not you that's the problem. It's them. And yeah, you're coming up with the idea. Actually, you're the one that's going to set them on the right path, because you just grow this relationship even more. And you see here, they has the growth on the plans, and so here too, you know. So your thoughts are the what manifests this relationship into more than what it could be. If this relationship worked, you're like one of the major causes. Yeah, it's definitely they have a lot of work to do. They gotta work on something. Something's going on with them, and they feel like it's heavy, and yet you don't. You kind of like say no, things are good. You know how to solve it. That's the problem. That's the whole thing. So because you're there for them, you know, the love just grows into more. Like you don't let go of your partner at all. You know, you're there for them no matter what. So this love is like is really strong. But honestly, between the two of you, it's like you're the one that does more work in this relationship at the moment, anyway, or even like in the future. I get that, you're always the one that's manifesting and wishing and figuring it out and changing it up. And you're the life of this. You're always looking ahead for the good and putting the negative or whatever went wrong behind you. You don't hold on to it. You let it blow off you, or let it, it's not like you forget or you don't know, or you may have to forgive, but you do the work for sure, but you don't hold on to it. And you always make this relationship even better than what it could be. And you're definitely protected, and messages or guidance are always sent to you because they know what you want, and you're granted that wish. You absolutely together are someone serene, and the peace and the like, it's almost like I want to say it's serene and peaceful, but it also intertwines into each other. Like the calmness is in the relationship completely. Like it's safe, it's secure, it's ongoing, and so on. You know, and it definitely moves all the time and grows all the time, and it's not boring. It won't be boring. Just get through that little spurt there, you know. But that's it. I feel like you want to know, are they appreciative of you? But I know they are, but I just want to ask. So there's something more that wants to be said. Yeah, the two of you together. So they do feel that you're together. They know that you're there for them. And in the future, they see the future as happy because of you. You're the one that puts this, look, you hold on to what you need to hold on to, and they hold on to what they need, but you're the doer, and they're the believer, and the one that's the romantic one, or the emotional one, and you're the doer, you're the planner, you're the one that actually gets things done in this relationship. All right, number 2, let's see what's going on with you. So I peeked. I peeked. I always do that. I don't know why I peek. Okay. Ah. So, what is the feel of this relationship? Well, it's pretty good. It's ongoing. It's working. The feel of this relationship is like, it's work. It's work, but it's always being solved or accomplished, or it's ongoing, and there's always some kind of something that needs to be done. Very active relationship. Now that came out fast. You believe. Oh, let's find out about the love first before I continue. I want to read this, but I want to know the feel of the love of this relationship before I start. Well, there you go. Within nothing, there is everything. So, this is a very, just like, what's going on. It's flowing in the right direction. It's honest. It's pure. It's, you're, this is the way it's been. This is, what's past. Is this relationship was always based on honesty and knowing what to do. There's something about being right or always doing things correct. Also, there's always a reason why this is being done, because there's end goals that need to be reached. And they've been worked on, and they're already showing the results of this relationship and all the hard work that they put in. So it's not just about love. It's so much also about accomplishing goals and being like mind in goals. A very ambitious relationship, you believe, you definitely believe, you believe in this relationship, and they they rest, they're very comfortable, they take breaks, like they're not worried one bit about this relationship. They're quite relaxed. Like this card is usually after a long stressful or something happened, they take a break. But this is more like after all the hard work you do, you take a break. Like they like to accomplish goals and then take breaks, and they are totally relaxed about it. They're not even worried about what's next. They just go with what's going on, and you just believe in everything that's going on, because really it's a wish. Both of you wish. It's a wish, combined wish, and it's like they may whisper things in your ear, letting you know that what they want, and you're like, yeah, that's a good plan. But it's definitely wishes on both part, and you both work on it. So very, like, the love is good, but it's more about being ambitious and getting things done. And I'm going to read more. So what's going on now, actually? Where you guys are at now? Wow. Well, you're even more connected. This relationship grows in a good place. You definitely have, you're both honest about what you want in the future. You're both honest about how you feel. The love is strong. But what is impressive so much about this is the honesty. It is so friggin' honest. Like, I mean, it's like there's nothing that goes by each other without you knowing about it or they knowing about it. And you both have this sense of belonging. And for some, it could be you both are like have some beliefs, maybe some religious beliefs, and you hold strong to it. And and for others, it's just believing in yourself and what's going on. But I feel like there's a lot of believing in the universe and the spiritual guides, and very spiritual. I get that. For me, that's something that's together. Yeah, you feel very, very successful, like very good, like you don't feel like there's any stress whatsoever. And they feel very good and feel like there's no stress whatsoever. So you're the thinker and they're the feeler. So they're very emotional, or they're in tune with their emotions, and you're in tune with your logic and what you know as to be. Or if it's not you, then if it's reversed, put it in reverse, however it fits, because I feel like that could be in reverse for some. But there's definitely sometimes there's some kind of stress in obtaining what you want. Like you're very together, trying to put that, trying to make it happen, right? But overall, it happens. It happens always. Sometimes the path, and I think too, also your partner stresses way more than you when it comes to trying to get things done. It's not so much stress as they want things done now, and they don't see the progress. Like they're not patient. I guess that's the way more what it would be like, you know. So, but the love is like crazy, really strong. So, oh, this is the future. Let's find out if there's any problems. Anything we should know. Oh. Well, for the future, for what's going on, anything going on for right now, yeah, it seems like somebody may decide or want, like they sometimes think about walking away. Like sometimes they want to go on their own or do something different or go their own direction. They want to walk away from all this emotions they're feeling, or how they're feeling, or they have this intuition, they want to go that way and they want to do something. So however it fits into your life, your person has a different direction that they want to go, and sometimes they want to do it. It's pretty strong, and you hold back. You know, no, you cannot. So you hold them back from going someplace or doing something that they want to do. And you're more cautious because you're the thinker, you're logical, and they're more emotional in tune. Like their intuition is working for them, you know. And yeah, but you know what? Overall, it works out. It works out. So things get accomplished, get done. So it's almost like you hold them back because. But it works. It actually works that they don't go too far away, like in a different direction. You keep them in there, but sometimes you hold too tight because yes, things get accomplished, get done, and all that stuff. But sometimes the urge is strong for them because they have something else that they need to accomplish or do, and they need it done, and it's almost like it's calling for them. So yeah. Don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to be another reading, I guess. Well, the feel of the future. Let me see. Well, there's definitely, you're both going to be separating in your own way. The love connection gets a little bit not as strong, pretty much non-existent. If this keeps going this way, that's for sure. Yeah, because I feel that they want to walk away. They got something they want to do. Even though you holding on to them keeps them there. But they definitely love you. They know it. But they want you to come with them. Okay. Yeah. Or you want to go with them. There's definitely something ahead. So this is in the future. This is future, yes. Things are still really good right now, but in the future, there's emotions being walked away. Like you're even yourself. Like you become more friends. It grows into a friendship, and you have your plans. You know, you have plans, and they have opportunities. So it's like life separates you into different paths. If that's looks like that, but the friendship and the love is still there. So I'll pull more cards to make sure that what we're talking about is how it is. Because here it says, be kind to yourself, be kind to them, be acceptant of what's going on, right? Yes. There's definitely choices, lots of choices that you could be doing. That's what your spiritual guide is telling you, or your divine, or the universe, whoever, your angels, they're letting you know that you have choices. You have lots of choices to have it your way, the way you want, for sure, right? But it takes two, it takes two to know this, right? And it can be done, but you got to hurry up and let them know what you want. So so to save this relationship, what I'm getting is that you have to open up to them and definitely let them know. But you have choices. You have lots of choices. So that's what they're saying to you. And here you're closed up and they want to walk away, but you can make this very successful, or very you can work on it, because this is the card that, yes, things can be worked on and can be very, very good, but you have to open up and let them know, or talk about that issue. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on with you. So we have a little bit of messages here, so we'll just place them, and we'll start with the feel of the relationship, because it's the past, present, and future of your love connection. So let's find out. So far things it says you know everything. You know how things are going, you know how things are. Yeah, you have this nothing passes by you. So but I also feel like this, you're pretty secure in your relationship. You feel it. So let's find out about now. What's going on? The past, I mean. Let's find out about the past. What's going on in the past? Where you guys are. Okay. So, I'm going to pick this card here. Things are, in the past, things were growing. We're starting. You were getting to know each other in a certain way, like very earthy feel to this relationship. It's natural. It flows with ease, and it's almost like it's it's meant to be. And again, this relationship is honest. It's been first two groups, same thing, honest in the relationship. This one is also honest, but but in a down to earth, natural, nature loving way. So very in tune with nature. Okay, so you're the thinker. You're the one that's already ready to do. You've always been the one ready to do things and wanting to do things. So you're always there, ready and doing, and you're like you know what you need to do. Like, you've thought about it, and you've also placed it in the right place. You also guide it. So you're the person that's person that's developing this relationship in a good thinking way. Like, it's like you know what you want, and you're putting it out there. And for them, that is such a relief. Like, they love the fact that you take charge and that you know what you want and what you're doing and how to do it. They just, for them, that couldn't be any better. They just want to follow and just enjoy. And that's how it's been in the past anyway. And it makes you feel complete that way. Completely, like in love and complete. And if you're not married, and I feel like they've asked you to marry them very fast, or you're committed very strongly, very fast, deep, and maybe if it's not marriage, then it was engagement, but it was definitely a full commitment very fast. Okay, so what about the now? Let's see what's going on with the now. Yeah, now is definitely, the now is definitely like, again, contentment, feeling good. It's going in the right direction. You're close. You're together. I feel like for some, you want to start a family. You did. I also see kids. Now this is probably specific, but I see 4 kids. So somebody's having 4, and they're all different ages. But that's what I'm seeing in the cards. And also, there's lots of love, and that's not for everyone, but that is specific. But there is children definitely coming up for most ages, actually. And if you're not having a child, maybe you're having a pet that feels like an addition to the family, because sometimes that can come out like that, having a new little creature in the house, which becomes part of the family. But for most, I feel like you're having a family. That's what I'm picking up. Very close. Like, the love is there. This is the now, like the present. So that means soon. Like, you don't want babies. Be careful. I'm kidding. Oh, lots to say. Okay. So, new start. So that I put that there because that just feels like it. You're not sure. Sorry, I'm laughing really hard. But definitely here, things just like for you, things progress in a good way, in a good direction, and like life just turns the way it's supposed to, and you go with the flow, and this is very successful. Like, it's almost like karma comes back at you in a good way, or there's a completion of something. Something's being done, finished, restarted, or starting new. There are all kinds of stuff like that, and they're just rushing in. Like, they're just like, whoa, I'm catching up. Like, here you were. This is you at the beginning of the relationship, or still now. You haven't really changed at all since the beginning. And that's them. They started to change. This is them at the beginning. This is them with you, And this is them now. So they've changed. They grew up. Or you showed them the way. Or they decided to rush in and join you. Because they're like, okay, I'm in this 100%. I'm not sure how to start, though. Not sure how to continue this, or not sure what to do next, or how to go about doing things next. This relationship is definitely moving fast and getting things done, but you're kind of like winging it, like kind of like just getting in there and just doing, learn as you go kind of thing. There's lots of mistakes happening there. Lots of things go wrong. This relationship, it could be sometimes a goof up in some ways. Things, one may laugh at the other. One may but it's in good intentions, and always learning and growing and wanting to do more or do better. So it's really, really wonderful. So, is there any issues or problems coming up? This is before I give you the future love thing. Let's find out. Oh, not when it comes to you. Everything is just fine. Happy, happy, happy. Celebrate it. This is celebrating time. Too many cards. And they're really like, wow, they're growing. Like, they're really becoming them into themselves. I don't know who you had before, but what they were like before, but they seem like they didn't have much. They just didn't want to be stressed over anything, and they felt really comfortable and just relaxed and stuff like that at the beginning. But they get into it, and then they watch and learn, and they're always doing more and crossing, like opening up doors and looking towards the future. And it's almost like they're a young spirit that's this is new to them, how to love and be loved and fully love. I get that. And for you, everything is always good and fine, and you always know what's going on, and just as happy, and this is making you happy. There's no problem for you. There's no problem for them. And this is such a good relationship. Everything is fine. it's, even if when things aren't perfect and things go wrong or things goof up, everything is fine. Like this relationship couldn't be any better. Like this is definitely really, really good. So, future love. Yeah. Well, you don't. This is the moon. The moon is the unknown. So this relationship is unknown, where it's going to go, how it's going to go, where the love's going to go. But it definitely always on the honesty of it all and the honesty of the growth. So, and the knowing. So it's almost like it's adventurous. This group, I'm telling you, your relationships makes me smile like crazy, because I see the fun in it and the goof ups and the tone and the feel. This is by the way, accomplishing this into. It's like the path is wide open with full of accomplishments. Here, the reason I say that is because now you're the one that's relaxing and stepping away and getting to know yourself and enjoying and reflecting and taking time out in the future. And they're the ones taking charge and getting going and doing what they got to do. And it's almost like the role reverses. It's like, you know, in the future, they become very strong and powerful and get charge and look at this. Bang, this is like new direction, new plans, new aspiration. Like it just flies and goes, and you just totally unknown, because you'll know then or later, but this just takes right off. Yeah, so your person who came in this relationship with just the enjoyment of it all, learned a lot from you, and has moved on to really understanding and progressing very well, to the point where they take over and you learn to relax. And so it's kind of like you both handle each other and grow from each other. You always tag them along or bring them along, and that's the way this relationship works. So it's gonna go, from what I'm reading here right now, that's what you're doing. You're tagging them along, bringing them along everywhere you go, or what you do with your plans. You're like the mother of all. Like you mother them. You don't want to mother someone who you're in love with, or a relationship, but it's like you nurture them. You do it in a loving way, of course, and yeah. It just completes the love and the respect and the understanding, and it just, that is so helpful to them. Like, I mean, what you're doing is really awesome, and they grow into someone that you're going to be so proud of, because they needed that extra love and nurturing. I don't think they've ever had a relationship that was like that. So we have group 4. Let's see what's going on. Quite interesting reading. You have actually 2 at the beginning. Most people had 1. Most groups. And yeah. So let's get started. Let's pull your deck right here so we can have more. Let's see the feel. Wow. Okay. So you're both there. You're both there. It seems like the feel of this relationship is nurturing and growing and being very good, very passionate, protective. So it's like this relationship is going far, it's doing a lot, but always in a good way, good plans, good feel. It's very earthy, loving, and at the same time passionate about obtaining and growing future goals. So it's has both. It has a nice balance of both, but it's very earthy feel. It's very, so this is the past. The past is that it was very it says just a moment of joy. So you got together because of some joyful event, or you were both very happy and content, and this just flowed in a way that it wasn't stoppable. There was so much involved. Like there was a lot of I want to say that the passion came from being grounded and knowing, feeling the nature and the way nature it's like deep. I want to say like you almost embedded into nature. Like it's almost like you connect with the universe in a very basic way, and you nature is very important, and you're both that way. So it almost feels like could be specific. Today I'm picking up a lot of messages, but it could be specific. It's almost like you could be like an activist, or you could be someone that's wants to save little animals, or you're into maybe you do marathons for charity. It seems like there's a lot of that going on in this group here that I feel. And you got together because of that, because of the passion and the knowing to do better. And you just kind of like, woof, they went in a different direction. And if it's none of that, it's simply you both believe strongly in specific issues, and you connect it in that way, Because I am picking up a lot of messages, and that all has to do with type thing. Okay, this is the past. Oh, this one here, this one here. So what's going on with that? Like so, crazy how I'm picking up a lot of messages. Okay, so for you in the past, like this was just natural. This is the way it should go. This is what it's a full circle. It's like you met the person, you were happy, and for them, same thing. It's like, wow, this is awesome. This is the person that I want to be with. Couldn't be any better. The excitement is strong in this deck, and almost like you are so hyped to know each other and can't believe it, type thing. This is the past, of course, and this relationship was reflected on in a massive way, and to find out where it was headed, what was meant to be, where it was going, and planned, talked about and discussed, and there was a lot of directional talk about where it's going, what path we take, what's our wants and what are our needs, and what do you see, what I see, that type of talk, and a lot of reflection on it. So that was the past. So what about the future? I mean, not the future, but the present. What's going on here? Frig. It is like on fire. Like, hot. I'm not even going to discuss it. It's so hot. Okay. Let's find out more. Oh no, that was here. What am I doing? Oh. I guess this one goes here. Okay, so this is where it's at right now. For you, everything is perfect. Couldn't be any better. It is totally perfect. You just love it. Love everything that's going around you. Love how you feel. Love your life in complete. I mean, everything is so good. And for them, things are fair. Things are well thought of. Things are going in the right direction. Things are just great. So you both have different ways of expressing yourselves, but yet the same. It's headed in a good place. Calmness. There is nothing to say. It is so wonderful. This relationship is so strong, and like no doubts. There's no problems. Nobody could come in between you guys. It's that solid. Like this is like solid. Okay, so is there any problems or any issues? Well, we have too many cards for one. I feel like that goes there, and I feel like that goes there. Actually, I feel like that goes in the middle. I don't know why, but that's where yeah, okay. So, any problems for you? No. You know where you're going. You're obtaining what you want. You finish a lot of goals. Your abundance come in for you. Wishes. Whatever you manifest a lot. Whatever you're thinking of, you receive it. So for you, things are going really, really good. And for them, they do have some stress. They're living something's going on. And what to do about it is not quite clear yet. To balance this back up or figure out what needs to be done. For some reason, there's something coming up that's not set. It's almost like your path isn't set. Your direction. I don't feel breakup, so I'm not getting that. But I am getting that that your person is stressed about something, and you're doing so good. So like it's almost like the balance isn't there anymore, and what to do about it, or what needs to be done, or how is it going to be solved, you know? So let's figure out. So for the future, the love, well, there you go, gift received. You have nothing to worry about. You guys are so in tune with each other. Like you grow and manifest everything together. It's beautiful. It's happiness, but happiness in such a peaceful, calm way. But yet, I don't know. It's like really want to say you're in tune with the earth. You're in tune with nature. You're in tune with. I know I'm lacking the word that I need to say, but it's like you have this way about you that is so down to earth. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. You're down to earth. Okay. Oh, let's pick this. Keep wanting to pick up that. This is definitely a strong card. I keep wanting to pick it up for each pile. I keep wanting to pick it up into my hands. So this is always rethinking and searching for what's next, what's ahead. And this probably goes with the moon, you know. The moon is, again, the same idea. Lighting up the path, but yet not really knowing. It's like you have to get brave and just go. Let things go, yeah. So here, there's all kinds of choices lots of choices. So it's not like there's one thing set. That's why it's unknown, because you have so many choices to figure out, and they're there. You're there. They're there. They're there for you. They're ready to do whatever they need to do. So yeah, they're a bit stressed because it seems like it's about you, keeping you going, or your goals going, but they're in with it and letting go of anything that's negative or anything that's not good. So they work their things through. They have something they got to work out, because it's almost like they're following you, and so they don't know maybe what they need to do, or they're a bit stressed about what's next up for them, you know. But it's worked out. It's figured out. They're definitely happy and willing. They just gotta let go of a few things that they were holding on to, or been holding on to, or been wanting. Yes, like no time for tears, no time for crying, no time for feeling sorry for yourself. That's all gone. Like if you had some hardship or hurt feelings, or there was something that was happening that caused some tears, that has to go. It's gone. It's now a new way of being, a new completely, like transformed. Like this whatever went wrong or whatever was cried about is gone. It's transformed. It's no longer there, you know. Here it shows again. Yeah, believe in this, that this stress, this what was going on there is solved, and you'll know exactly what you need to do. So that is solved. So was it one issue? Gone. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what's going on with you. So we have a few messages in the center. We have a few. Some had 2 and some had 1, I guess. So, about your past, present, and future and the love connection. Well, I tell you, things are really good for you. Like, you're just enjoying this relationship. It's a bundle of sunshine and fun, and your connection is strong, and you're all happy, and this is the feel I'm getting for this. And they're there to support you. They're a little naughty. They do have their own secrets, but for the majority of it, they're on your side, and they're ready, and they're for you, and they're with you, and they love you. And so find out what the past, the choice. So the past is full of choice. So it's like in the past, you had choices, they had choices, so you weren't necessarily know whether you're going to be together or not. It was mostly about choosing. So that stayed in for quite a while. It wasn't overnight, whether you were going to be together or not. So let's see for you, let's see for him, and together. Or you and her. It doesn't, I don't know why I said him. The other person could be whoever, right? Yes, it's just sometimes it slips. Okay. So what's going on here? In the past, you were wide open and willing for this relationship. You knew what you wanted right away, and they also knew that they wanted you. So you were both choosing each other, but you both had choices. Definitely, that was available to you, but you both chose each other. So this love grew from wanting each other and learning and getting to know each other, and knowing that you had options, and you were quite comfortable. Both of you are quite comfortable in who you are and how you are, and comfortable in love and relationships and stuff. But you both complement each other and chose each other, and it was such a wonderful choice. Like, you both know it. So this is the past. Wow, it was short and sweet. It was like just get to know each other. So what about the future? No, not the future, the present. What's going on now, kind of thing. So there's 2. Oh, let's leave it that way. Okay, so you have an extra card for that. So let's pick out this one. I want to stick in, or is there just one? Oh, yeah. Okay. So what's going on right now? So right now, you both understand things a little bit better. You understand how things work, how the relationship works, what are your goals, what are your future, how things are. It seems to be headed in the right direction. Whoa. This is a strong message in this card, I tell you. The vibes are strong. You're just in love with them. You are in love. Like, there's nobody else for you, right? And for them, you're their strength. They're in love too, but in a different way. They feed off you. You're like their everything. You're their strength. They look at you and you're theirs. Like it's almost like they treasure you. They want to protect you. They just love you, but you're also their strength. Like, they see you as strong. Yeah, it makes me smile. I feel like this is definitely a beautiful, beautiful connection. Yeah, it's definitely something that is held on to and treasured, and do anything for you, or you do anything for them, and you definitely carry through, and you're both very supportive, and so whoever needs who is there for the other. It's like, if you need the support and the emotional support, like, you're both the same. You're connected, and yeah, there's that love is of respect, and mutual respect is there, and definitely holding on to each other, being there for each other. The love is strong. I feel like the love is strong. The love is like, I just feel it like it's almost like you both, like, I don't know, your connection is so strong that you hold on to each other, and I want to say that you cuddle. Like, like when you watch TV, it's like you're stuck together or something, or you do everything together, but you're kind of close and standing there together, or you're always touching hands or fingers or toes, or I don't know, there's some closeness happening here. That's what I'm picking up. Oh, okay. So leave that here for, no, that's, I want to know if there's any problems. Well, for you, no, you're all happy, social, everything's going good. No problem. And for them, again, no, everything's fine. All the ideas, plans, everything's going well. Emotions are running high, yes. Lots of love, lots of, always there, full of emotions, and, holding on to them, maybe a little too much, maybe jealousy, maybe controlling the other a little bit more, or some. I'm not sure, but yeah, but it's not hurting the relationship. It's just the way you guys are, and I feel it's on both sides. You're both that way, and it's not hurting you at all. Your future, wow, your future is, you have this knowing of each other, your understanding is like you grow into one with such a in-depth understanding of each other, and you complete each other, and the heavens are down looking at you, and they loving your relationship, and so they're sending you lots of blessings and love, and yeah, you can have anything you want with this love. You're being watched over. Oh, now I know why you're being watched over, because you kind of stress, or you'll be stressed in the future. You'll stress in the future, but not them. Well, yeah, they'll get hurt, have hurt feelings. There's definitely something you'll have to choose. There's something coming up 4 years later that's going to kind of stress you out, and you're just not going to know what to do, what to think about it. And they're full of hope, and they see the light, and they get all the messages. Like they'll direct you and help you through it. And yeah, they get a little discouraged, a little hurt, because they don't like to see you in that way. It's all about you. And because you have a decision to make, that it'll be like in the future, you'll have a decision to make that'll stress you out. So it's not like a health or anything bad that you can't solve. It has to do with that you stress, but for some reason it's going to be a huge stress on you, and they're going to be there for you no matter what, and even you're going to have to decide, but they're there for you 100%. And this is why this is coming up, because you're going to be taken care of and looked down on. Like, no, you don't worry. Don't worry at all. Like it's going to work out. Yeah, they're there. They love you. They're there for you, holding on to you, supporting you. So whatever's going to come up, whatever issue, it's going to be pretty important to you. They're definitely on your side. Never worry about them leaving you for some reason, or you think that you'll ruin things because of something you did or something that happened. No, they're 100% behind you. Now I'm starting to pick up the message. It's almost like you goofed up in something, or something happened, or a past came up, or there was a truth that came out that you didn't maybe necessarily told, or something like that. But they're 100% behind you, like 100%. Do not worry. Or someone ratted you out, or I don't know. There seems to be some issue. Anyway, I just didn't want you to worry to thinking that it was real bad, because it's not. It's a stress that you overcome. And they show you how great a love they are. They're there for you. And 100%, they will fix that issue. You're going to be okay. There's going to be a new start with fairness. So if there's something that happened, they're there for you, and don't worry about it.